Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Well, we have some Eagles breaking news just as of about a few seconds ago as I'm on here trying to prep for my preview stream today. The Philadelphia Eagles, for the second straight Saturday, go out and sign a contract extension. Today, it is at the hands of Josh Sweat. That is right, Eagles 24-year-old defensive end Josh Sweat, who was scheduled to be a free agent after the season, has reached an agreement on a 3-year, $40 million extension that could be worth up to $43 million and includes $27 million almost in guaranteed, tying him to Philadelphia through the 2024 season. My instant thoughts, first and foremost, like I said, I'm always a guy who's going to give credit when it's due, and I'm also going to give criticism when it's due. And for the second straight Saturday, I do think, for the most part, this is a pretty good deal by Howie Roseman. He's been working some things with the cap in terms of restructuring Fletch's contract and things of that nature. And, he signs Mailata last week. And in a way, this contract, it reminds me a lot of what they did last week with Jordan Mailata, right? Josh Sweat is a guy who has shown a lot of upside. He's also shown some production, 10 sacks over the last 2 seasons. He was drafted in 2018, didn't really play much. And then over the last 2 seasons, 10 combined sacks. And that's for the guy never playing over 40% of the defensive snaps of this team. He's never started on a consistent basis. And then when you look at a guy like Derek Barnett, who's also going to hit free agency, Barnett's a year older. He was a first-round pick, and he hasn't really lived up to his potential at all, besides flashes here and there. And Josh Sweat, this guy's given maybe the same or a little more amount of production without even starting yet. So the future is so bright. They've been talking about Josh Sweat all camp. This guy's been vicious. He's been tearing through everybody. And, we expected to see an increased role this year from Josh Sweat, but now he comes in and this is just like Mailata. They're paying him in advance. One, they don't want to lose him in free agency. And two, if you sign a guy like Josh Sweat now, based off of what we expect he can become, hopefully he stays healthy, this might be looked back on a couple years down the road, and it's like, wow, that was a beautiful deal at the time of the signing. And just like Mailata, a lot of people expected him to get more. A lot of people maybe expected Josh Sweat to get more, but I'm glad we got this done at the time we did. I've always liked Josh Sweat, and I think there's a lot of high expectation for him. We're going to see an increased role. In terms of Derek Barnett now, he can either take this to heart and just step up and keep grinding and see what happens, or, we'll see how he handles it. But, this just goes back to the Eagles' philosophy. Continue to invest in the trenches. That is what we have done. That's what we are continuing to do. And the Philadelphia Eagles just locked up yet another player, Josh Sweat. 3 more years in Philadelphia. Really excited to see what this guy can become. Those are just my instant quick thoughts. I want to hear from you down below in the comment section. I will be live in a little while for the Eagles 49ers preview stream. We'll talk about this a little bit more. That's all I got. Let me know your thoughts, and I will catch you on the next one, man. Peace.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.